Crews were called around 6 o'clock this morning to a home fully engulfed in flames. We do know one person was able to get out on his own and is being treated for burns.
Yeah, no other injuries have been reported at this time. The fire has been contained, but crews are monitoring for any hot spots. Officials are still working to determine the cause of that fire. In southeast Atlanta, one person is under arrest after an overnight fire that investigators say may have been intentionally set. The flames broke out at an abandoned bank building on Lakewood Avenue.
Well, Good Day's Mark Teichner joins us live with the latest developments. Good morning, Mark.
Yeah, good morning, guys. And it was the firefighters from here at Station 2 that responded to that blaze. Didn't have far to go. It's really about a quarter of a mile from here.
Small fire outside just worked its way into the building.
One person is arrested after a fire breaks out at an abandoned bank on southeast Atlanta's Lakewood Avenue. After firefighters extinguished the blaze, they searched the building and found no one inside. While stopping short of calling this arson, firefighters do tell us the blaze is certainly suspicious.
We have our arson investigators en route, and then they'll be able to locate the cause of the fire and everything like that. And then their team will APD and find out if there is anybody in the area who caused the fire.
The fire department confirms one person was taken into custody, but didn't release any information about the charges or the suspect, including if it's a child, man or woman.
It looked like an abandoned bank. It was all secured and everything. The utilities and everything were already cut off to the locations.
In addition to being a former SunTrust branch, the building used to house multiple nonprofits. Owned by St. Vincent de Paul, Georgia, it's been slated for redevelopment with plans to turn it into 72 apartments and retail space.
Good job by the crews, and they came in and did what they had to do and make sure everything was put out.
No injuries were reported, and the official cause of the fire is still under investigation. Reporting live from southeast Atlanta, I'm Mark Teichner for Good Day Atlanta.
All right, Mark, thank you for that. Now to Cobb County we go, where police say a man was wounded when his gun fired while officers arrested him. This happened last night outside of Main Event. That's on Cobb Parkway. Investigators say the man ran from officers when they approached him about being parked in a handicapped spot. Police say the man fumbled with the gun, and as officers tried to tackle him, the gun went off. No officers fired their weapons. And we're working to learn what sparked a double shooting last night, this one in southwest Atlanta. It happened at the Greenbrier Apartments on Continental Colony Parkway. That's where police say a woman was shot in her left leg and a 9-year-old boy was shot in his right leg. They're both expected to be okay.
It's 8:05 now, and College Park's police chief, Connie Rogers, has resigned, and it's effective immediately. Rogers made history back in 2022 as the first black woman to lead the department. She brought 2 decades of law enforcement experience with her. Her departure comes shortly after the city council abruptly fired the city manager, marking the latest turnover inside College Park's leadership ranks. Georgia Power could soon add more power to the grid. The $16 billion deal would add nearly 10,000 megawatts to the current infrastructure.
The utility company says if the deal is approved, your power bill will not go up. And Good Day's Kim Luffler joins us now live with all of the details. Kim, good morning.
Good morning. Well, a Georgia Power spokesperson says utility bills will decrease by $8.50 a month by 2029, but critics fear bills will only go up.
Data centers are about 80% of the coming growth that we're seeing. But again, we're seeing more residents move to Georgia.
And that's why Georgia Power says this plan is needed. The utility company and state regulators with the Public Service Commission reach what they call a stipulation deal. It will add nearly 10 gigawatts along with new power plants and other generation resources to the grid over the next 6 years. Georgia Power says data centers will pay for their infrastructure. It says rates could drop in a few years.
Customers have to pay for any of this?
No, part of the rate freeze that we have over the next 3 years is because data centers will be paying for their infrastructure. In 2029, rates would actually go down $8.50 a month.
This past summer, the Public Service Commission approved a rate freeze through 2028. But critics worry rates will only rise given the increased energy use and Georgia Power's history of raising prices.
Do we really have confidence in this commission when they've done so and when they've greenlighted so many increases in the past?
Well, I'll believe that when I see it because your bill never goes down. They only go up.
Now, this is not a done deal. The Public Service Commission will make a final decision on this plan by December 19th. Live this morning in Atlanta, Kim Luffler for Good Day Atlanta.